Welcome everybody. You did it. You pulled the trigger. You entered your name and email address. Below this video is your personal branding 2.0 free report. I'm here. My name is Rob Bailey. You're here on my blog. The cool thing about this report is everything that's contained inside of it I used to build this blog. So I know you're probably sick of seeing me on the header and on the side, and well, I don't know which way it is. We're recording video, so doesn't matter. Listen, there's a reason why I did everything I did on my blog, okay? This Personal Branding 2.0, sorry, my dog's eating the cords. The Personal Branding 2.0 report is going to show you step-by-step how to create everything that I've created on this blog. So if you're liking what you see and you think I did a good job with my own personal branding, this report's going to show you exactly how to do the same thing for yourself. Basically what we got here is I went ahead and opened up the personal branding report. This is an exact copy of what you're going to get. Go ahead and download it to your desktop and open it up and devour this thing, man. The day I opened it, I was extremely stoked. I just want to take you through a couple of the reasons why personal branding is important, because the first two chapters of this book are some of the best that I've ever read. It says a lot about how things are changing in our business place and our marketplace today, okay? So I'm just going to scroll down here a little bit. This book was actually written by Brian Wong and one of his partners. I don't know how to pronounce his name real well. Venkata Remana. These guys actually do a really good job with this stuff, and they created a really, really robust product for not a lot of money. And in fact, Venkata is an outsourcing specialist. He has a small outsourcing operation out in India, so they'll even put this whole blog personal branding theme together for you online and do all the other things that it takes to help you build your personal brand. And you know, the cost is very, very affordable. I can tell you that right now. It's less than what you're probably thinking. Okay, so let's get past the table of contents here. Let's go down to chapter 1. All right, what is personal branding? Okay, I'm going to let you guys read through the details of here, but let me just give you an example, okay? Right here it says, exercise. Write down 5 words that you associate with the name Donald Trump, okay? So when you think about Donald Trump, you associate a few things with him, right? Real estate, money, success, influence. He wrote Apprentice, Tycoon, Rich, Dealmaker. Listen, you know, all those things are a form of Donald's personal branding. So, you know, the important thing to remember is these days, personal branding is a lot different than it was before. And the people who are getting on the new train and leaving the old train are the ones who are going to catapult themselves into success in the future. So right here in this paragraph, Personal Branding 1.0 describes how it used to kind of be about your business card and your job position, you know, in work, and you know, maybe your wardrobe and how you carried yourself, your social status in life. But that's not really the case anymore. Social media has kind of made it real easy for absolute average people to become excellent personal branders. So, you know, scroll back down to here where it says Personal Branding 2.0, and it all kind of starts with Google. You know, Google is kind of the great equalizer. If you can rank well in Google, you can appear to be much, much bigger than somebody who isn't ranked at all. And, you know, that's a very, very powerful thing today. So, you know, the thing with personal branding today is it's relatively easy to achieve if you know what you're doing, okay? Why you need to brand yourself, I'm going to let you read chapter 2, but let me just read this paragraph to you. I think it sums it up perfectly. Regardless of age, regardless of position, regardless of the business we happen to be in, all of us need to understand the importance of branding. We are CEOs of our own companies, me incorporated. To be in business today, our most important job is to be head marketer for the brand called you. Tom Peters. This, I'm not kidding you guys. This will no longer be an age where we graduate from college, take our paper degree into a job interview, hand it over to them and say, here you go. You know, pay me $50,000 a year. I just graduated college. I'm an asset. This is imperative. The people who do this today, I'm going to say it again, are going to catapult themselves into success in the future. This will no longer be, you know, sort of the scarcity. It'll be the norm. You know, there's not a few people doing this. People are doing this all over the place, and those people who are positioning themselves in Google well today are going to be the ones who are going to be in a lot better position tomorrow. So the rest of the report is really, really extensive. It goes through all of the how-tos. I'm just going to scroll down here to the bottom real quick. It gives you, a quick rundown on social media and how to use it. How you can actually go through and reserve your username for all the social media that's out there, and basically just solidify yourself with your name. A lot of people have common names, so those people actually are probably a little bit late to game. If your name's Jason Smith, you're gonna have a hard time finding jasonsmith.com is available. So you got to figure that out. But the sooner you do this, the sooner you can get a good URL for your name. So, okay, that's it. I'm gonna let you guys read through this report. Go ahead and take action. Download the report. Click on all the links. Check everything out. Do your own research. Decide if that's something you want to do. If you want a little bit of inspiration, Google your own name and see what comes up. To me, when I did it, it made me competitive. I wanted to go out there and be the very top. And now today I am. If you go and Google Robb Bailey and I spell my first name with 2 B's, I'm like the first 8 out of 10 listings. So that's only going to get better. I'm going to dominate the whole first page of Google for the name Robb Bailey. And sky's the limit after that. So go ahead, download the ebook, and we'll see you next time.